Hi, this is Michelle Barr with Firefly Business Group. I would like to take this opportunity to show you how to use our new inventory count utility for Acctivate. This utility will allow you to start a count in Acctivate, but import your results from an Excel spreadsheet. This works well in a situation where it is easier to move a PC around a warehouse with Excel on it to update the quantities, then load them into Acctivate after the fact. It can also help in a situation where your third-party warehouse sends you the final inventory via Excel. In addition, here are some benefits that are provided when using our count program over what Acctivate will provide as a standard. As mentioned, you can import the inventory count from Excel. You can add lot or serial numbers to inventory that did not exist in the original count. You can consolidate quantities per item, per location, or lot serial found in your Excel sheet prior to posting the account. I will now show you both an inventory count that is simple and one with lot and serialized products being updated. To start, we're going to go into Acctivate, and we're going to start the inventory count process, which includes selecting which items we would like to count. To do that, we're going to choose Inventory, Print Count Sheets. For this example, I have set up count cycle groups so I could limit the number of products I would like to come into my account. We're going to start with the Z count cycle. Remember, whenever you do an inventory count, that you must always receive all the items that were put up on the shelf into inventory before starting your count process, and you also must invoice all orders that you have pulled from the shelf for items you pulled and shipped to your customers. You must invoice those. These need to happen before you print your count sheet. All of this is very time sensitive, so you want to start your count sheet prints when you're really physically starting your count and not before. So we're going to close that, and we know that we have count cycle number 42. It's not necessary to print these sheets as much as we're just using this function to generate our count. So let me close that and show you that we have a enter count of number 42. Now I'm going to start my count in the utility, and let me turn off the multi-location and lot serial module for now. These modules are, if you own those modules, it's not required, and you can own one or the other, and I'll demonstrate using these modules in a moment. So let's close and reopen the program. Okay, so now we're just looking for product ID and quantity. For my simple count Z, if I just drag and drop it into the program, it'll show me what is on my spreadsheet. Now it's asking me to enter my count number. So I'm going to enter number 42. Now you'll see there are 4 line items listed here, but there's really only 3 products because B15 is on here twice. One of the things that I had mentioned it would show you is it's going to consolidate the items. So that means it's going to aggregate, and it's going to put B15 has a quantity of 17 combined. And I have them separated on here to demonstrate that they don't need to be in product ID order. This is in case you happen to find this product 2 different places in your warehouse. I'm going to go ahead and set the uncounted equal to 0. What that will do is the items that were on the count sheet, maybe we didn't find them in the warehouse. You do not use this function if you want to just mark them as uncounted. But if you want to go ahead and set them and say, if I didn't find them, then they must not be here anymore, then let's go ahead and set them to 0. I'm going to click the Update Inventory button, and then let's minimize this. I will need to refresh the screen. So let's enter count. And here's the results that happen. Let me open the original spreadsheet so you can compare them. Oops. Okay, So you'll see that B15 had a 10 and a 7, and now B15 is 17 here. Now, B15 is at the bottom of the list because it was not in the original count. It was something that we found in the warehouse that we did not have marked for count. We're leaving this without a line number at the bottom, so you'll easily see those and can determine if that was a mistake or if it is something that you want added to the count. You'll see that E10 had 5.2. It's ready to go right here. And you will see that B10 had a quantity of 6 up here. And then since I checked the box to count everything else as 0, then they'll show zeros. If I go ahead and I can post the count, Acctivate does not come with a report that will allow you to see the variances ahead of time. We do have a custom report that we do sell if you have an interest called Anticipated Inventory Count Results. This report will allow me to say that for count session number 42, I want to see if, in fact, what my variances are. I can sort this by quantity, amount, or the original order, which is the line order. So the quantity would be the highest variance. So if I preview this report, you'll see that the highest variances will show because this had 615 and now it's only 5.2. So that's a variance quantity of 609. An optional report that you may purchase, not necessary, but if you wanted to preview the count first. You can also sort by dollar variance as well. Let me close this, and then we'll go ahead and post the count. And then here's the Acctivate report showing you the same variances. Okay, now let's go with a lot and serial count. So 2 things we're going to do. Let me close this. And make sure my configuration is now turning on the lot and serial module. It is, great. Okay. We're going to print our count sheets for count cycle group X. Give you a sneak preview. This will be count sheet number 43. We're going to come back here. We're going to drag and drop count cycle X for my location, lot, and serial. Now, in the directions, when you purchase this, you will need to have specific location, specific column order for your quantity, location, lot, and serial items. They have to be in a specific order for this to work properly. It's going to be count number 43. We're going to update our inventory. Come back here. Let's refresh the screen by opening it again. Okay, let's open that spreadsheet so you can compare. Great. So now you'll see that the PC20 item, we did find, sorry about that, quantity of 1 for this serial number, 2687867, which is right here. But you'll find that PC20 9999 is a new serial number that was found. So it's been added down here below row 8. We can find also that B9 is a new location, so that will be added as well. So all of these down here are items that were not found when it was imported in the original count that it's looking for, or didn't set our zeros. You could see that we aggregated TP 201, lot number 1111 for location P13 has a quantity of 7 right here. Right here. This will be the second line. So it is aggregating, it's adding new lot and serial numbers, and it also will add new locations when they apply. So let's go ahead and post this. And this will remind us that there's products that have not been counted. Do you want to continue posting? Yes. Okay, we don't necessarily need to see our variance right now. If we go and look, TP 201, you will see that we have the 7 and the P13. Let's see, the PC20. We have the 1 in B9, the 1 in C28, and we still had 1 in an empty location. That concludes the demonstration today. Thank you so much for watching our video on the Firefly inventory count. Utility, if you would like to purchase this utility or get more information, then contact me at the following. Thank you and have a great day.